Hey everybody, it's Jesse and I'm back with another one. Hope everyone had a good week, guys. Um, guys, today I just wanted to I wanted to talk about because man, I there's so many people out here. I've seen so many videos. A lot of people are there like all fearing this gang stalking and shit, and I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, some are not on the level that some of us other ones are. And I understand it. You're going to have fear at first when you don't understand completely what it is, but I'm just here to tell you like you guys, this ain't shit. Like there ain't nobody fearing it. You can't be out and about your community walking around and you can't be out in your community like a wounded gazelle, okay? You got to be walking out here like a freaking boss. You're walking out here like a professional. And you're serious. No, you're walking around with no nonsense attitude, man. That's how you walk around. You walk around like you're the mayor of your town. You get more attention than the mayor of your town, I guarantee you that. Walk around like you own the town. That's what I do. I walk into every place like I own it. And I'm not even thinking about it. That's just how I am. That's how I am. You know, these people got to know you mean business. And they don't want to be. You're not to be messed with. You can't be out here friggin' walking around weak and look defeated and like, no. You can't do that. Because then they're really going to hit you. They're really going to take swipes at you. When you're walking around here strong and confident like you really are, people aren't going to be so quick to friggin' mess with you, man. They're not going to be so quick to friggin' be trying to get you to react. You got to make them shake in their boots. You got authority over all these people. You have spiritual authority over these people. You are their superior. I don't care who it is. I don't care who's who in your community. You are superior. I don't care what their title or position is. That don't mean nothing. That means zero. That means zero. I laugh. Those people are weak. Weak. They're freaking weak. They haven't been through shit. Some of those people that got these high positions and titles, I laugh my ass off at. I'm like, you ain't even remotely rolling on this level. I'm your daddy. I walk around like I'm these people's daddy, and they're my kids. You can't fear nothing. You shouldn't be fearing anything. If you truly have God, you don't fear shit. I seen too many videos, you guys, of people are just all bent up and freaking about. It's like, no. Stop freaking out about it. You can't do that. You got to know who you are deep down. You know? Like, I'm laughing at these clowns, man. I look at everyone now as a clown and beneath me. I'm sorry if that sounds arrogant, but I've seen all I've had to see out of these people. I've already measured up all of these people. I don't look at them with much respect. You know what I mean? F any. Yes, there's people that were good to me, and, you know, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is 100% everybody, but I'm just talking strictly about the, about the Gangstalkers, people like that out here. I'm just saying, like, it's a joke, man. It's a joke. Like, I just can't believe that the fear that's out there. And yeah, okay, I guess I can believe it, because at first I was, I was a little like, wow, but I don't know, guys. And listen, everybody's different, but I'm just speaking from my experience. Like, man, it's such a clown show that it's just like, I've said this 100 times before, like, it's just a stupid annoyance at this point. Like, and another thing too, it's like, you gotta be freaking, you gotta fight, man. This whole journey is a freaking battle. Like, you can't just stay down. Say you're homeless or something, like I have been before, like, you can't just stay down and stay homeless and then be like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta pick yourself back up and keep fighting and keep rolling. Like, who cares what the situation looks like at the time? Like, you gotta friggin' fight back. Man, you can't just lay down and friggin' take defeat. People look at me, they're like, oh, geez, you, how come you're so, you don't look like you've been through this and that. Dude, if I only was retaping, I wish I was recording during those times. I wish you guys could have seen me so down and out in the situation. But I didn't stay there long. I picked myself back up and started all over again. Started from scratch all over again. Reinvented myself all over again. Started from zero. Like, you just gotta, you gotta be bold out here. You can't be some little freaking Bambi in the freaking woods here. You gotta freaking be like, you gotta walk around with some freaking, you gotta freaking, throw your weight around out here. You gotta fight, man. You have to freaking, you are gonna fight, you are gonna be in the trenches during this journey most of the time. You're gonna be in the trenches. I'm still in the trenches. Like, man, you can't. I've seen too many people. Dude, you gotta show these people, man, that you fear nothing. Like, you really gotta be the boss, man. You got to walk around like you own the town. I don't care if you don't. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to look deep and know who you are in Christ. Like, He gave you this authority. He's given us this authority. Like, and it's not walking around arrogant or prideful. I'm not talking about that. You've got to be professional and you got to be bold and strong and show your, and you should have the strength. It's ingrained in you. This confidence is ingrained into you. You've gone through so much. You should have it. If you truly know who you are. I know who I am, 150%. So I know who these people are not. And I'm studying them from head to toe every day. They think they're watching me? I'm studying every little thing about them. Every little mannerism. Every little bit of freaking spike in their voice. Every little habit. Every little shift on how they move. How they walk. How their lips are moving. How their eyes are moving. I study every little thing about these freaking Gangstalkers. Everything. I study them from head to toe. And it doesn't freaking take me a bit of extra energy to do it. I'm watching every little tiny thing they do. They ain't watching me. I am studying them like a hawk. I am on their freaking on their asses like, I am like on them like flies on shit. They ain't shit. They ain't running shit out here. You guys got to understand that. I don't care how high up this goes. You got to show them too. You got to show them too that you mean business and you're not scared. You're not scared of shit. Once you show that fear and weakness, dude, they're pounce, man. They're going to pounce on you even harder. And it's going to even be harder to freaking dig yourself out of it. Out of the hole, man. I'm telling you. You start walking around with you start throwing your authority around and who you are, not arrogantly, not pridefully. There's certain ways you have to act out here. But once you show them who's boss and you treat them like your little kids, and really, guys, our vibration and our presence is so big and so high. They already feel the weight of our authority when we come around. This is why they don't like us, because they feel small around you. When you carry the Holy Spirit and what God has in, what you got inside of you, what you're carrying around with you, these people feel that presence. This is what gets them all. It bugs them. This is one of the things that really bugs people, because they hate feeling so small around you. That's why they constantly talk themselves up and got to constantly lie and say there's something they're not, because they can't stand your presence. Your presence brings that authority, that boss energy. This is why they hate you. One of the biggest reasons why they hate you, and because they don't want to be smaller than you. They hate feeling inferior to you. They are. Sorry. They ain't done the work. They ain't been in the trenches. You little pampered little life. What do you think you're gonna be? You're a little bitch. You're nothing. You're weak. You ain't on this level. They're not on our level. You gotta freaking know that deep down in your heart. You've got to understand that, you guys. I am tired. I watch all these videos of people just letting it get the best of them. And no, absolutely not, you guys. No. You got to be strong. You can't lay down. Holy shit, you got to fight right back, man. You fight them back. You push back. I'm serious. And I'll tell you what, they'll get the hint after a while. Man, I've had people come up to me, guys, and and they've known me for years. After a while, they're going to start giving you a little cred. I've had people come up to me and be like, man, you are a bad-ass mother effer. And they admire that. People admire that. I've had many people come tell me that. They know I don't fear nothing. That's why people don't want to come up and poke and prod me as much anymore. This is why the shit's died down on me. The shit don't work. And I snap back. And I snap hard. I ain't putting up with no shit from nobody. And people got to remember that, man. You got to remember whose you are. We walk around and put the fear of God in them. That's how it's going to be. That's how it is. That's how I walk now. I am no nonsense, no bullshit at all. I ain't taking no shit. I don't want to hear nothing. And I don't care how arrogant people think that is or not. No, it's not. When you've gone through it like I have long enough and had to pick yourself up and start over from zero long enough, you will be on this level. You ain't laying down. That's how they win. They win if you lay down and you let them. It's a fight, man. It's a lot of heartbreak in it. Your heart's going to be broken over and over again. It will. But you gotta it's going to make you... it's going to make you the kind of monster you need to be back to these people. It's going to give you the strength to fight, to pick yourself up and fight. I'm telling you guys, you got to stop. And I watch too many videos of it. I'm watching too many people fold up like lawn chairs, and they can't handle it. You got to know whose you are. You've got to friggin' fight, man. You got to friggin' dig in. I don't care how tired you get. I don't care how worn out it makes you. You gotta dig deep. You're gonna have to dig deep, and you're gonna have to just freaking start moving, man. You gotta take action. You gotta freaking work hard. It's hard work. This walk is not for the weak. This is why this is not for the majority of this society. It is not. This is the narrow path you're on. We ain't on this broad path. Nothing's gonna be easy. Nothing. Nothing's ever going to come easy. You'll never get anything for free. You watch too many people get it easy out here. They're getting it easy. You're going to fight and battle for every little thing. I don't care if it's for freaking buying buying you're going to fight for buying every little scrap, everything you need in life. You're going to fight for it. You're going to fight for it. I don't care how small it is. It's always going to be a battle, man. But this is what's shaping and molding you. It's going to put you on this level. I don't care. Listen, I laid down for so long. I may have been laid down for 2 months. Let this shit defeat me for a couple months at a time. And laid down. And there was times where I was down and out. And I just laid there out for the count for about a month and a half to 2 months. And I said, wait a minute. I'm not letting them win, man. I'm not going to let them win. I picked myself back up every time. And I showed them who's freaking boss. You can't... Listen, you let them win, man. You got to fight back hard. This is freaking... You're in war, man. You're in battle with the devil here. You got to show him who you are. You got to put the fear of God in him every day. I'm telling you. You don't walk around out here like some wounded gazelle and some little... No. You think Jesus was that way? Jesus came here with a sword, man. He came here to freaking... Dude, he was not some little freaking... God was an alpha male here. Jesus was an alpha... Jesus was alpha. You guys, like... This isn't freaking all... Like... No. Guys, the videos upset me that I watch. Because you're better than that. You're bigger than that. You're so much stronger than everything that they've got to throw at you. You can defeat it. You can defeat this program. You may not defeat it fully, but you can live. You can have a life. You can have a freaking life in this program. I don't care. This Gangstalker program, you can have a damn life. And you can thrive. You can thrive enough. You have a roof over your freaking head. And a vehicle to drive and your bills paid. Be happy with that. Just be happy with that. Who gives a shit about all the other stuff? Ain't gonna make you happy anyway. That's just more headaches and problems. Trust me, I've been there. So just be happy you're making it, guys. But you can't lay down. I'm sick and tired of watching it. I've seen one too many videos this week. And I feel bad. I'm like, I want to talk to these people on the phone and be like, man, you need to freaking snap out of it. You know, you really got to freaking... You freaking own their ass. You own their ass. You treat them like toddlers, the toddlers that they are. And they are. They never got past high school. Well, I'm going to say 12 years old to 16, but yeah. These underdeveloped people, yeah, guys, they're nothing. And you got to show them that they're nothing. You got to fight. Every day's a fight. Every day you walk out that door is a battle. And you got to be prepared, man. You got to be prepared. You got to be on your toes. Yep. And it is tiring. I get it. But anyway, guys, I don't know. I just felt like saying that, talking, guys. I don't know, man. I'm tired of what I see out here, but anyway, guys, stay strong. And check me out on the next one. Take care.